we really are four crafts that we have to learn, okay? And the four crafts are arrangement, performance, composition, and recording. That's really four different things, and they should be learned in that order, actually. So what's happening now, I think you're right, is a lot of people are just kind of sitting in their room. They learn how to play guitar. And it's so easy today to then make some kind of recording and put it up, on the web, and you go from, so you're skipping several very important stages of your life.
It's an important point, too, because I don't know the exact numbers, but, 5-10 years ago, there might have been 15,000 albums released, and now you're talking about more than 100,000 albums released. So people definitely are jumping on the freedom to record their own stuff and get it out there.
Yeah, and the freedom is nice, but you got to kind of earn it a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not something that you should just jump into. And when I say, so it all starts with arrangement, and by arrangement I mean the minute you figure out what records you like and who your favorite artists are, you need to learn those records, right? And that's the beginning of learning arrangement. You're taking those songs apart and analyzing them, and that's the beginning of learning what is not only what you like, but learning the basic structure. The craft of writing comes from studying other people's work, And I think it probably applies to every type of music, And then you take that, and in rock and roll sense, you then perform those songs. And then by performing them, you learn to, by playing so many of those cover songs, you learn to write songs from that. And then you record. So recording should be the fourth thing you do, not the first,
If you don't have a tight stage show or a good vocal presence or a good stage presence, you might as well give it up these days, because so much of our industry where the real money is made is performance-based at this point now, and touring-based. But I think in our genre, the music probably has to come first, because a lot of times that's all we have. On the chance that somebody's going to meet me, they want to have something to say, here, I rap, or here, I sing, or something like that, and have something to at least pass off for me to even give them the time of day.
So the record's like your calling card.
Exactly. A lot of times, the record is what will get you to the next point of actually being taken seriously and maybe getting into the studio. Also, the way a lot of the record labels...
I just want to make a quick point about that, though, because I go to conferences like this, and you probably go to conferences like this, and you're gonna at some point probably step down off the stage, and people are gonna thrust stuff at you.
I'm gonna get bombed.
You're gonna get bombed with CDs, or maybe you won't. I don't know, but certainly I've been in situations where that has happened. People are like, "Oh, you're there at Billboard. Check out my CD." And if you're at a conference, I'll walk out of some of our conferences with 20, 25 exactly, a bag full of CDs, and it doesn't. At that point, I think it takes it right back to the nature of this discussion, which is about differentiation.
Yeah, but can I just
yeah, please.